The call of the 1010 portal today isn't an ordinary date on the calendar. It's a cosmic alignment, a day where numbers, energy, and intention converge in a powerful way. The 1010 portal opens like a gateway between dimensions, amplifying every thought, emotion, and choice we make. It's not superstition or coincidence. It's an energetic mirror reflecting your inner world in real time. And as this gateway activates, most people unknowingly walk straight into spiritual traps disguised as intuition, control, or even positivity. Right now, the air feels charged, like static before lightning. You might sense that something bigger is unfolding, that invisible hands are rearranging the pieces of your reality. This is the 10 out of 10 vibration at work. It magnifies your frequency, intensifies your lessons, and quickens your manifestations. But that same intensity can turn against you if you act without awareness. Many will feel an urge to fix, to chase, to do something just to feel in control. Yet that's exactly how alignment slips away. In the desperate need to steer what was already moving perfectly on its own. The 1010 portal isn't asking you to manifest harder, speak louder, or push stronger. It's inviting you to tune inward, to trust the silence between your impulses. Every reaction today echoes tenfold. Every word you speak ripples through unseen planes. This is not the time for frantic motion. It's the time for sacred stillness, because within the quiet, your true guidance emerges. Within surrender, the universe begins to reveal its design. So, as this energy unfolds, remember, today isn't a storm to survive. It's a mirror to stand before. The portal doesn't reward effort. It rewards awareness. If you can meet this day with calm instead of chaos, trust instead of tension, you won't just pass through it. You'll rise through it. The 1010 portal doesn't test your strength. It tests your ability to listen. The first mistake, forcing movement. The first trap of the 1010 portal hides behind the illusion of progress. It whispers that action equals alignment, that if you are not moving, you are falling behind. But that voice is a trickster, a fragment of ego disguised as intuition. Many will wake up today, feeling an urge to fix something that was never broken, sending that extra message, reopening an old conversation, or searching for signs that prove everything is still in motion. Yet, the truth is, the energy of this day moves best when you don't interfere. The moment you push, you interrupt the very current that was guiding you forward. The 10 to 10 vibration carries a sacred rhythm, a pulse of creation and rest, of movement and stillness. But because its frequency is so amplified, it stirs impatience in those unaccustomed to silence. We crave control, mistaking it for power, and so we chase answers, poke at the universe, and call it manifestation. But true alignment never comes from force. It blooms from surrender. The cosmos does not respond to panic. It listens to peace. Today, restraint is the highest form of wisdom. Let the silence do its work. When you resist the urge to act, you honor the intelligence of the energy flowing through you. The stillness you maintain becomes your strength, and what once felt stagnant begins to rearrange itself in your favor. The universe doesn't need your hands to steer. It needs your heart to trust. Power and ego, the final test. As the silence deepens, a new sensation begins to rise. Power. It feels like clarity, like the fog finally lifting after months of confusion. The 1010 energy swells in your chest, whispering, "You've got this." It's intoxicating, this sudden rush of knowing. But here lies the portal's second test. What will you do with this power now that you feel it? The universe does not gift power freely. It measures what you'll do when you believe you're unstoppable. Many mistake this heightened energy for divine confirmation, acting too quickly, declaring their certainty to the world. But what feels like triumph is often temptation in disguise. The portal amplifies not only light, but ego, and ego always moves too soon. True mastery is not loud. It's deliberate, patient, restrained. The strongest souls are not those who roar their confidence, but those who can hold it without letting it spill. Today, the energy will provoke you to prove yourself, to post, to announce, to conquer, but resist. You are not being asked to perform. You are being asked to embody. The universe is watching how you handle your flame when it burns brightest. Can you cradle your power without burning your hands? Remember, strength is not shown through motion, but through stillness. The real giants of spirit walk softly when the ground trembles. The ritual trap. Playing with forces. You don't understand. When the energy feels this powerful, the next temptation appears. Control through ritual. After tasting the strength of your own vibration, the mind begins to crave more. You see others lighting candles, drawing sigils, repeating mantras found online, and you wonder if you should too. But this is where the 1010 portal becomes dangerous. Today, energy responds instantly, mirroring intention before it's even spoken. A single unfocused thought can ripple into realities you're not ready to meet. The universe is not a playground, it's a living current. And today, that current runs wild. You don't need elaborate ceremonies to connect. You already are the channel. Every thought, every breath, every quiet choice is a ritual in motion. The candles, the crystals, the chants, they're not wrong, but they are unnecessary when your energy is this amplified. What you think becomes prayer. What you feel becomes command. The most sacred offering you can give today is awareness. Respect the silence between your thoughts. It is more potent than any spell. The 10 out of 10 energy doesn't ask for decoration. It asks for depth. Those who chase aesthetics will summon chaos. Those who choose clarity will summon peace. Let your ritual today be reverence, not performance. Remember, the true altar is within you, and it has been listening all along. The mirror effect, the echo of thought. As the illusion of ritual fades, what remains is raw awareness, the pure dialogue between you and the universe. The 1010 portal now begins to mirror your energy, showing you how every internal whisper becomes an external echo. It's subtle at first, a mood shift, a small coincidence, but it grows louder with each passing thought. The truth is, on days like this, your mind paints the canvas of your reality in real time. Every word, every unspoken emotion is reflected back with precision. The universe is not judging. It's mimicking your vibration. That's why silence today is sacred. When you react from fear or irritation, the mirror reflects that storm immediately. But when you anchor into calm, the reflection softens, reshaping the energy around you. Peace isn't passive. It's the most powerful protection you possess. Many people will spend this day caught in emotional loops, scrolling through negativity, gossiping, comparing, doubting, unaware that their thoughts are carving the very paths they'll walk tomorrow. Your inner dialogue is your spell. The universe doesn't wait for your words. It responds to your frequency. So guard it well. The 1010 mirror rewards mastery of emotion, not performance of positivity. Stay still within the reflection. When chaos arises, breathe and observe. The calmer your inner waters, the clearer your outer world becomes. The return of the past, the test of emotional closure. As the mirror deepens, the reflections grow more personal. The 1010 portal does not only reveal your current state, it resurrects what still holds your energy. Old names appear in your inbox. Familiar faces cross your feed. and memories you thought were buried start to stir again. It feels random, almost eerie, but it's not coincidence, it's calibration. The universe is testing how much of the past you've truly released. Every resurfacing emotion, every ghost from another chapter, is a spiritual checkpoint, disguised as nostalgia. This is where many falter. They mistake the reappearance of the past as a sign to reconnect, to reopen doors once closed. But the portal isn't asking you to return. It's showing you where you still leak energy. When you reach for what's gone, you anchor yourself to an old vibration, and the current that was carrying you forward begins to slow. The test is subtle yet profound. Can you see the past without stepping back into it? So, when that message arrives or a memory tugs at your heart, pause, breathe. Don't answer the call of old timelines. Observe the lesson, not the lure. The portal rewards detachment, not sentiment. To move into alignment, you must prove that peace matters more than closure. The universe is clearing your path. Don't keep chasing the footprints behind you, signs and illusions. The thin line between ego and intuition. After the echoes of the past fade, the universe begins speaking in symbols. Numbers repeat on clocks. Songs align perfectly with your thoughts, and small coincidences seem to shimmer with hidden meaning. The 1010 portal opens the veil so thin that even your imagination feels prophetic. But here lies another test. Not every sign is divine, and not every coincidence is guidance. The energy today amplifies perception itself, and in that amplification, your desires can masquerade as messages. This is the moment when intuition and ego begin to sound alike. The ego craves validation. It wants every feather, every shadow, every number sequence to confirm what it already believes. Yet the true voice of intuition does not flatter. It clarifies. It speaks quietly, free from urgency. When you chase signs, you create noise. When you listen without need, the truth appears. The universe does not confuse, but reflection does. And today, the mirror of energy is brighter than ever. So, before you name a moment as a sign, pause and feel your emotion in that instant. Were you calm, or were you searching? Were you open, or were you trying to prove something? The meaning of the sign is born from the feeling behind it. The 1010 portal teaches discernment through illusion. It asks, can you stay grounded even when heaven seems to whisper your name? Karma and acceleration. The fast-forward effect of energy. Once illusion begins to clear, the energy accelerates. The 1010 portal compresses time, blending cause and effect into a single heartbeat. Every thought, every emotion, every whisper of intention ripples outward and returns almost instantly. What you feel now becomes what you experience next. It's as if the universe has turned into a mirror that reflects without delay, showing you the true consequences of your vibration. This is karmic acceleration, the fast-forward effect of energy in motion. Normally, there is space between action and outcome, a grace period that allows for correction. But today, the cosmos has no buffer. Impatience plants storms, while gratitude births miracles within hours. The tone of your inner world writes the script for your immediate reality. That's why awareness is no longer optional. It's survival. The portal magnifies everything, removing the distance between choice and consequence. What you send out now returns before the echo fades. So guard your thoughts as sacred seeds. Speak gently, even to yourself. Let every word carry intention, every gesture radiate mindfulness. The energy isn't punishing, it's precise. The universe is capturing a snapshot of your soul's frequency today, using it as the blueprint for what unfolds next. Choose wisely, for this portal doesn't create your reality. it fast-tracks it. The shadow of instant regret. When energy strikes back, as energy accelerates, the universe begins to test how gracefully you can hold that speed. The 1010 portal doesn't just amplify potential, it amplifies consequence. Every thought, every emotional surge, every word spoken in haste, now boomerangs back with startling precision. This is the shadow side of instant manifestation, where a single moment of reaction can sculpt an entire reality. The portal's light is bright, but it also casts sharp shadows, revealing what still hides within your emotional reflexes. You may notice friction rising in small, unexpected ways, people acting strange, sudden misunderstandings, tension that feels unearned. This isn't chaos, it's feedback. The universe is reflecting your frequency faster than ever, showing how even the smallest vibration returns home. The difference between mastery and regret today is measured in a breath. The pause before you respond, the silence before you speak. Impulsivity carries a price on days like this. One rash message, one defensive word, one decision made from ego rather than awareness can trigger a chain reaction you can't easily undo. Yet, the portal doesn't punish, it teaches, it asks, can you remain calm while standing in the eye of your own storm? Restraint today is not suppression, it's self-protection. When you master the pause, you master the outcome. The wise don't fight the mirror, they steady their reflection. The calm after the portal, the gift of stillness. After the storm of accelerated energy passes, a strange quiet begins to settle. The vibrations that once crackled through the air start to soften, as though the universe itself exhales. This stillness isn't emptiness, it's revelation. It's the space where energy reorganizes after being stirred by chaos. Those who rushed, reacted, and resisted may feel drained now, but those who paused, breathed, and trusted will feel something else entirely. A profound calm that feels like truth. This is the moment the 1010 portal was leading you toward all along. Not manifestation, not movement, understanding. The silence after the storm holds the answers that action could never reach. When you stop chasing meaning, meaning finds you. What once felt uncertain now feels perfectly placed. You realize the universe wasn't asking you to fight the current. It was teaching you how to float. In the surrender, alignment blooms quietly like dawn breaking after a long night. So sit with this peace. Don't rush to interpret it. Let the stillness speak its language through you. This is your reward, not for doing, but for allowing. The universe speaks softly when the noise within finally fades, and as you listen, you'll understand that stillness is not the absence of energy. It's its highest form. The secret of surrender, letting the energy lead from the stillness that follows, a deeper truth unfolds. Control was never the key. Surrender was. The 1010 portal teaches that alignment is not achieved through force, but through faith. For so long, you were taught to manifest by reaching, by asking, by commanding the universe to deliver. Yet the real magic begins when you stop trying to control the flow and simply let it move through you. The portal's energy is intelligent. It doesn't need direction, only permission. Imagine yourself floating in an ocean of divine rhythm. The waves don't need your help to find the shore. They already know where they're going. When you resist, you tire. When you trust, you travel effortlessly. The 10-to-10 current carries those who let go, while it exhausts those who try to steer. This is the sacred paradox of creation. You receive most when you stop reaching. Surrender is not defeat. It's dialogue. It's saying, I trust what I can't yet see. When you release your grip on how and when things should happen, Energy begins to weave miracles behind the veil. You'll notice synchronicities aligning naturally, paths opening without effort, and peace replacing pressure. The universe doesn't need your struggle. It needs your surrender. Let go, and let the current reveal where it always meant to take you. The final reflection. Let the mystery shape you. When you surrender to the current, a still deeper awareness dawns. The understanding that not everything must be labeled to be lived. The 1010 portal, with all its mirrors, echoes, and revelations, was never meant to be fully explained. It was meant to be experienced. This final chapter is not about defining what happened, but about trusting what it created within you. The urge to interpret, to give immediate meaning to every shift, is the last barrier between you and peace. For once, let the mystery remain sacred. In the quiet that follows the storm, the portal reveals its greatest secret. Meaning ripens with time. What feels uncertain today will reveal its purpose tomorrow, not through analysis, but through unfolding. The energy you've carried, the choices you've made, the restraint you've practiced, they are all shaping you, gently, invisibly, into alignment with what is next. You don't have to chase understanding. It will arrive when your vibration matches its truth. So do not rush to name the lesson. Simply live it. Let the mystery sculpt you in silence, for the universe is not testing you anymore. It is refining you. The 1010 portal closes not with an ending, but with a soft continuation, a reminder that the story isn't over. It's only transforming. Trust that the divine knows exactly what it's doing, even when you do not. The gentle return, embracing the new frequency. And now, as the echoes of the 1010 portal begin to fade, the world feels quieter, softer, yet somehow more alive. You've walked through the mirrors, faced the illusions, met the shadows, and surrendered to the current. The storm has passed, but it has not left you the same. There's a stillness inside you now, not born of emptiness but of understanding. This is what alignment feels like. Not the rush of victory, but the calm of recognition. You have shifted, even if you can't yet name how. As you step beyond this portal, remember, the energy doesn't end, it integrates. The clarity you found in stillness, the wisdom gained from restraint, and the peace that came through surrender are seeds now planted in your vibration. Carry them into the days ahead. Let them guide how you speak, react, and create. You are no longer chasing the universe. You are coexisting with it. The true gift of the 1010 portal isn't manifestation. It's awareness. It showed you that power isn't about control. It's about harmony. So, as you return to your ordinary days, hold this extraordinary truth close. The same light that guided you through the portal now lives within you. Trust it, nurture it, and remember, alignment isn't something you find once a year. It's something you become, one still breath at a time.